LaVine had a notion on his first shot coming back and instead dropped it off for DeRozan, who goes to work for two. And Malcolm Brogdon, among others. LeVert got caught. Holiday, the jumper at the end of the shot.
Feeling much better. Obviously, playing against Houston helped a lot. Got everyone back in the rhythm in that game. But right on cue helps out because he's a guy you really got to keep involved in the offense for this Bulls team to be successful going forward into the playoffs.
Yeah, you would expect. That's going to pull a very good shot blocker, Turner, away from the rim a little bit.
Well, very much so. And that's what you need. And then if he can go in and do that when they're stiffing out, where he can also finish at the rim if they don't put a body on him, that helps even more.
Downstairs, easy stub.
Point shots, but when he gets the ball inside, that really spaces the floor for the shooters outside. And
like Javonte Green, and that's down
is Allen Iverson doesn't need to practice. Michael Jordan didn't need to practice. But the problem is, I needed to practice with those guys because you play differently.
Needed more as Zach hits his first jumper of the day for two. Lead is 5 for the Bulls, and now back to 3.
Stop it. There's a reason the Utah Jazz with John Stockton and Karl Malone were good for so long.
That's Sabonis.
That's 8 for Indiana right there.
Zach LaVine got it for 3.
Now, two very good players for him. They're going to get a lot of touches here tonight.
Zach onto the gas pedal, and he stabs it home. Wow.
My.
He's played his game though, right?
You do, and you know what? I commend him for thinking that. But saying it's a
good for 3. Nice. Touch the ball those last couple possessions.
Oh, but he will.
Oh, he absolutely will. That's an easy 2 for O'Shea.
Toronto, that's in Canada, isn't it?
It is, yeah, I've heard that. You may recall we did our first game ever there together.
We did. And how about that? Io coming in to the rim, but he's finding his spot, seeing what the defense is doing.
Duarte on the give and go, and he had some fun on the. He did. He had a little entertainment value with the dunk.
And then he looked like, why didn't you call a foul? And there you go.
Io just weaving. On the body there from Turner against DeRozan. Now it's Cook trying to back in. Tyler Cook going to work off the spin for 2.
There you go.
Iowa playing for Fran McCaffrey. As there is a takeaway. DeRozan over the shoulder. Let's go. Stud for Brown.
And that's their team that scored the fewest points in the paint since December 1st. They only got 20.
Crushed in the paint last meeting as muscular driver. He uses that body so well. And now Sabonis trying to back in. Sort of odd spin, but he got 2. Drunas Ilgauskas. Kobe White got to the rim and scored. He got around up to Zach LaVine, leading by 9 after a 33-point first quarter. Green has rim. And running back, getting to the offensive line and just slice through. Thomas Leaner, bang! And actually, who just got added by the Bulls, would be a big-time competitor in that dunk contest
there you go.
As well.
Yes.
Boots. Oh, they're booting for.
You don't want to just let them do it, but make them work to get them. And if they're not making them, that's what you want them to take. I don't like that. Defensively, he does great. He's not afraid defensively to get in front of people. Just making the foul shot on the open
look for 3.
And it's a nice pass. Didn't try to force it. Could have got the contact, maybe get a foul, but made the right play. Exactly. Look, but
Holiday willing to take the 3, and he buries it. But
you want to pay attention to Holiday. He's a guy that makes 1. All of a sudden, he gets hot, makes it 4 or 5.
That is smooth.
He's got to get going and keep going, and he relies on other people to make that happen. And
against Holiday, and he lost the ball. Here comes Sabonis. Vucevic just got blasted out of there. You could
see if he can sustain that energy throughout the 48 minutes.
Easy rim run for Duarte.
Sometimes you can't just know the play, you have to see the play.
Out of a timeout, that'll frustrate you too. Zach LaVine
just create their own shot anywhere they want on the floor.
Turner got the body straightened out as Vucevic turns it into the corner. Javonte Green for Kobe White. Great passing and a floater for Kobe. Acting head coach for Billy Donovan in the protocols. LeVert weaves his way in for them, coming over in the Oladipo deal, that 14 deal from Brooklyn. And a foul call. DeRozan does. LaVine and Holiday. Zach LaVine now over to Turner, and over Turner for 3.
Turner comes down, steps back, shoots it over him.
He's the world's best shot blocker. he shot over as Duarte scored. Because one of the officials came over as you were talking to KC and said, why don't you have any gum out here on the table?
Oh, my.
This is amazing. 24, everybody says too old to play.
Well, you know what, though? It's so funny because you look at the NBA draft and a nice backdoor cut, and they see guys in college that are 24 that have been there 4 years or just older guys.
Booch hands a three.
They kind of problems knocked the ball away from Kobe White a minute ago before that.
Holiday little finger roll. It's now a 10-point game.
And a great rebound. A good box out on Sabonis by Booch, and then he gets the rebound.
DeRozan, same spot, little deeper for ahead for Duarte against Green, who stuck to him well. Green couldn't get around Sabonis, and Duarte buries it.
Been doing that consistently here in the third quarter, and you can tell by the Bulls' offense really.
Set up that step back, and he buried it. I'm glad he's feeling a lot better.
Yes, I know he was hit hard, and that's the weird thing about this. Everyone's different. I was
the other end, and here comes Zach trotting up the sideline. He gets toward the rim and says, "Yes, they are." He doesn't say fouls.
The four at halftime.
Yeah. Exceptional effort by you. And our fake box score. Oh, Javonte Green.
It's foul shots, and the Bulls have the momentum right now. You got to build on it.
How about DeRozan warding off on Craig? There is Turner with a block. He gets about 3 per game, and Turner the other way against Ayo and scores. That's another chance. He got the rebound around 4 Bulls. And that will go in off the window.
He's getting the smaller guys on him. He's taking advantage.
And now Washington ahead of the field. Pops it for LeVert. Blocked away by Dosunmu. But DeRozan pounded by Craig. Still he got it up and in. Bulls energy increasing now defensively here. Craig for Turner right down the lane into Kobe White's body. Here's Brown with 10 to shoot for the Bulls. Oh, what a find, and Cook the stop.
DeMar DeRozan, I thought the pass over the top of the board.
He'll get it. 5 to shoot into the lane. Little stutter step. Got it for 2 on his way down. Now the Bulls trying to extend this lead from 12 again. DeRozan behind the back to cash in.
Bulls got to come up with that loose ball.
Zach LaVine, turn around, jump for 2. Is out tonight in health and safety protocols. Tony Bradley, Alfonso McKinney as well. Zach for 3, he got it again. 3 seconds is made for the Bills.
Yeah, I think so.
Boots off the power dribble. Green on the cut. I like when Javonte wears shoes that are his last name. They're very easily identifiable. Turner here too.
And Turner's because when he's playing with Sabonis, Turner's usually getting the shorter defender.
Zach wanted LeVert the whole way, and he finished for 2.
Zach is feeling good right now, and just give him the ball, get out of the way, let him operate.
Oh, and LeVert responds. Yeah. LeVert hands him off to Turner. Vucevic, nice pass. Oh, Green to stop. Turner, a lot of hands in there. Turner leans in and scores. He got set perfectly, owing defender, and Turner sneaks the rebound. Javonte Green got in behind him and couldn't finish. LeVert cashes in for 3. Have a good, clean look here. LaVine over LeVert. Oh, man, he did it again.
Going out of bounds. Great play by Zach LaVine.
Zach into the lane against LeVert, and he's Washington playing for Duarte. Spin it for Sabonis, and he scores. So he
couldn't reach over.
Now time to bleed some time off the clock. DeRozan on the drive and had it. 10-point lead, 42 seconds to go. LeVert around Kobe White. But that should just about do it. Washington will huck up a 3, and that's no good. And this will go to the Bulls.